Right, number 3. Created custom SAS part. As you can see, I took the 1.25 meter advanced SAS model and blew it up to 2.5 meter size, and increased the torque by a factor of 10, so that in each of these modules there's 200, and I've got 3 modules on, so that's 600 for the torque, and you can definitely tell the difference. So let's go and run through the same tests again. Throttle up, SAS on, activate engines. And of course, quite naturally, our test pilot is Jeb. Preparing to do a brake test. Shut down brake. Again, squirrely on the nose because I haven't turned the brakes off. And release the brakes, and we'll go off the heavy drop right down here. So, turn to the left, SAS to the left, and it's a lot smoother now on the landing gear. And let's go off this bump. Yeah, less bouncing. So we're going to head to 70. Like that. Spin the camera around. Now let's take a look from the cockpit, shall we? I know you guys are going to love the cockpit view. Again, I still haven't uploaded the first of this testing videos, so you guys are going to be in for a treat. 3 vids in one day. Right, so let's torque turn to the right. No issues with juddering, which is a good thing. Torque turn to the right so I can hit that great big mound. So, let's switch to external view and let's go ahead and watch it. Again, unless we get really off course here, then I'm not going to correct where it goes. So, from this point, it's quite random. But I will be heading towards that mounting right in front of me. So as you can see already, less bouncing around from the rear end. It maintains a flatter drop onto the ground after a jump, which means the impact is taken up by all 4 suspension arms and sets the landing gear. Which you can definitely see are working very well. Not quite sure how the hell I'm going to make this fly. Not quite sure. But I'll find a way. As you can see, we've drifted off to the right a touch. But as you can see, it's zipping over quite nicely and pulls the nose up when it starts to dip after a jump. Let's go ahead and torque turn to the left, so we can head for that mounting range again. There we go. Now in the custom SAS parts, you can't actually see it because the engines are generating power, but really, not only did I increase the amount of torque by a factor of 10, I also increased the amount of power that they use by a factor of 10. So as you can see, it's performing a heck of a lot better. With the original SAS modules, to get this amount of torque that I've got on it now, you're talking like 30 modules. Which is just completely ridiculous. So again, bigger, stronger, more powerful modules were required. And yes, I will be, considering I have copied the model files into the user parts directory and created a custom, to the left please, and created custom model for the 2.5 meter version, I will be doing the same again for the 3.75 meter parts, so that they will have decent reaction control wheels. And something else that's missing from Squad's standard parts that I think should be there. See, this is zipping along. It's getting quite rough through that bit. Just using the SCS module to torque it round to the left at the moment, because it seems to love to turn to the right for some reason. Not quite sure why. But anyway, we're almost up to the mountain range. And besides, when it does something like that, it just makes the test even more random. So we're going to go up the mountain face. Oh! torque turned at the wrong point there. And you can see there, it's pulled it back to land. Oh! Oh dear. The hell is that? Well, that's made a bit of a mess up the side of the hill. So when it landed, it dug in and twisted, and then broke it off. Okay. I think I know how to fix that. Anyway, stronger reaction control wheels has helped in this case. Might need to tweak them a little bit more, because they still seem to be a little bit on the light side for its mass. And it's only going to get heavier when I load it with even more fuel. So, I think I might increase them a bit more, which means I've got to come out of KSP. There we go, small gear bay crashed into terrain. Yep. But anyway, as I say, in order to update the model, and its config file, I've got to go out of KSP and go back in again. So anyway, getting there on testing, and we will have a working unit. Unfortunately, nobody else will be able to use it without all my custom parts. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to adapt the design for the standard parts. Not in this case. Oh well. But then again, if people want it, I can always zip up my custom parts, drop them onto GitHub, and they can download them and install them themselves, which is actually quite simple to do. But anyway, we crashed again. Lots of crashes today. And it's Friday the 13th. Yeah, plenty of crashes. What can I say? Exception of the rule today, just because it's Friday the 13th. I'm CW, and we're going to be crashing hard all day. Ha ha!